Hey everybody, Jeff here. So I'm going to do a quick little video because to tell the sort of mix-up we've been having recently with Amazon. I don't know what the deal is. Amazon has always been good to me. I've been ordering from Amazon for, I don't know, decades, since they've been around, I guess. I know back in the 90s. And never really had much of a problem with them. And I can't really complain much with the problems they have now, but they must have changed their shipping department or how they pull orders. I'm just guessing it has to be more automated now than it used to be, because the mistakes that are happening now, just in the past couple months, I talked about one of these in a video before. I've been getting the wrong items. The boxes are mislabeled, things along that line. Now what happened this weekend is, I guess you could sort of say they're mislabeled. No, I'll show you. So last week I ordered, because the price had dropped down to the $15 range, I went ahead and ordered me a copy of the new Quiet Riot album, Hollywood Cowboys. So I received the package in the mail, and I thought, wow, this package sure feels a lot heavier and a sure thicker feeling than this album that I bought. So here's what I got. Regular album package. So here we have, let me see if you can see this good. We have a label with the barcode that says Hollywood Cowboys. See that? But we also have it sort of over this label here, which if you read this way says Royal Albert Hall Eels, or however that band is pronounced, E-E-L-S. Anyway, and I'm thinking, wow, this is really heavier than that. But you know, it says right there, Hollywood Cowboys. What's inside it? Eels live at Albert Hall. So I contacted them and said, look, I want to send it back. I want to get my album. They said, okay, fine. They shipped out another one. It came yesterday. And look, this box that came yesterday says Hollywood Cowboy. And it's got the barcode. But look, it's over top of another label. And this label says Double Vision Then, or Double Vision Then and Now by Foreigner. Guess what was in the box? Foreigner, Then and Now, Reloaded, Double Vision, double record, 180 grams, with a full concert Blu-ray. Anyway, so I got on the horn with the chat people at Amazon, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. Now, my thoughts are, if you're manually pulling these and somebody pulls this box, what are you going to see? Yeah, you see Hollywood Cowboys, but aren't you going to question the second label that says Foreigner? Which leads me to believe this must not be being pulled manually, because there must not be human eyes on this, because anyone can tell that the label underneath that says Foreigner is the legit label, and the other one has been stuck on top. You can even see it's not even, it's like, you can see that it's, you know, it's been thrown on top of the other one. It's not even fully affixed there. So my thoughts are, they never would answer my question when I asked. The thoughts are, somebody put this label on there after the fact. The computer or thing must be coming around, scanning that, saying, hey, this is Hollywood Cowboys, and it's throwing this out as the one to be shipped, when in fact it's not. Now, that raises the question, how are these boxes being double labeled and mislabeled on that? Why are the Eels and the Foreigner being labeled, mislabeled, and adding a second label to it? So, anyway, I got on the, like I said, got on there with them and kind of raised a little fuss and said, I'm getting tired of having to, you know, turn around and go back to the store and return these and get another order. And they apologized as expected, and everything was fine. And they actually couldn't reissue it a third time. Their system wouldn't allow it. So he said, I'm going to refund you the money, just reorder it. Price was the same, so I'm fine with that. Go ahead and keep what you got. So I don't think the first one I'm going to keep. I don't think they said I could do that. That one's already been in the system to be returned. But this, they said keep. I was more than ecstatic. I love Foreigner. My wife loves Foreigner. I pulled in the DVD today and listened to, I mean, it's a Blu-ray actually. Threw it in, and this is just an amazing show. So it's got, you've got the original, the guys that are playing Foreigner now. Kelly Hansen singing, Jeff Pilson on bass, things like that. And then, you know, halfway through the show, out come the original guys. Lou Gramm and the original drummer and bass player, all those guys. and they go through a set of, I don't know, 4 or 5 songs. Then the rest of the band, the other band comes out, so now you've got 2 Foreigners on stage. You got all these guys. It's like a huge best of, and they play through some other songs. Lou Gramm sounds great. It just tickled me pink, because I never saw Lou Gramm and them back in the day. To see them even for a handful of songs, it was a great experience. The Blu-ray, crisp, clear. I mean, just totally well done. Now, I haven't even listened to the record yet. The DVD is, it has more songs on it, but I know the record's going to be as good as the DVD. But I had to watch that first, and it's got more songs and some bonus tracks, and it was just great. So, 2 thumbs up. If you haven't got this and you like Foreigner, I dig it. I thought the first album that they put out with Kelly Hansen on vocals, the only album they've put out, whenever that was, handful of years ago. That wasn't like 10 years ago. Maybe it was. Handful of years ago they put out. I thought it was a great album. And then they had a second disc that came with it. You know, thank you Walmart for the bonus disc, where they had re-recorded a bunch of old tracks, a bunch of the classics with the new band, and sounded great too. I mean, obviously I like the old Foreigner, but the new sounded great. The new songs sounded great. It just stinks that bands like this, who put out a great album like that, can get airplay, and so that album goes nowhere. The same can be said, in my opinion, of Lynyrd Skynyrd. I love their music from the past 20 years, but you don't hear that on the radio. The only thing you hear on the radio around here and everywhere I've ever been, even in the Deep South, is the classics from the 70s. You know, how come none of their other stuff seems to get much airplay? So then when they come in concert, same with Foreigner, when they come in concert, it's just the best of tribute concert. It's not any of the new stuff. And that's always been frustrating me, why these bands that have been brought back with new members and release new music, how come they're not getting the airplay? I can say the same with Kiss. Every Kiss show I've been to for the past 15 years is just a tribute show to the old Kiss. There's hardly, maybe one new song, maybe 2, and yet, they put out what I consider, great albums, and they rarely ever play them because the fans want to hear the classics. Well, I'm a fan, and I want to hear new stuff. I want to see the band go beyond what they've done in the past. I don't want them to be a tribute to themselves. And Foreigner, I thought that album was great, but again, the whole concert is pretty much just the classics that were recorded by the classic band. So anyway, enough of my rant. But check it out, the Foreigner album. I really enjoyed it. I didn't have it on my radar to get. I mean, because it's just a live album by Foreigner. But like I say, I'll take it for free for sure. Turns out it's not even that much on Amazon, like $18, and it's a double record set with the Blu-ray. So check it out if you're into Foreigner. They were doing good. It was doing good. But anyway, it was great to see. That's the little thing that's happened with Amazon. I'm not 100% sure now whether I'm going to take my refund and buy the Hollywood Cowboys. I don't know. I've got it digitally. Do I really want to buy that? I'm trying to conserve and see, spend on things that I really want. But that was just an impulse buy because it went down to $15. So I don't know. I haven't decided. All of this happened last night. So anyway, thanks for watching. Just a little rant, little fun, little trip there through Amazon land. Thanks a lot for watching. Rock on.